Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for WestWorld Season 3, Episode 2.
Yes, before we get into that, I just have one comment to feature from Episode 1 from executive producer Lysith, who came through to say, love the reaction, guys. Season 3 is epic, and I can't wait for your reaction. Guys, I understand that it's a confusing first episode, but the details in the main story will be clear as you watch more episodes. Okay. I love how futuristic the show looks, and yes, RJ, this is the present and the real world. Also love the new character, Caleb. My Queen Dolores' intentions will be revealed, but you guys will have to wait for that beautiful moment. Also, I have to mention that dress change was epic. Can't wait for the next episode. Yeah. Her freaking unleashing. I loved it. I was like, girl, get it.
Tony Stark technology.
That was tight. Well, let's jump into episode 2.
A quick shout out to executive producer Christina Jones, who is sponsoring WestWorld Reactions. Her insight and breakdowns are next level, and she has helped our channel out plenty of times. Check out Black Girl Couch Reviews podcast, a solo talk, unfiltered recap of your favorite TV shows geared to make you laugh. Link to the podcast is in the video description below. Be sure to check it out.
WestWorld. Living thing. Most likely you, given half the chance. Fortunately for you, I'm not in the mood. I'll probably end up back in some sort of little game of yours anyway. So let's just call the whole thing off, shall we?
What's she doing?
Stop! Just put your guns down. Some more
it's late!
Character.
So is the park still open, or they just still putting shit back together? Because I know at the board meeting in the last episode, she was talking about we gotta get it together. But I know they were saying they have a PR nightmare too.
I mean, it definitely seems like they're operating as usual.
I mean, it could just be running just to make sure it works, but you don't see no people there yet. Did you just do that? Well, we kind of did.
We guess, but now it's confirmed.
Don't do it.
I mean, yeah, robots, so we should be able to take them.
It's just late.
Yeah.
Es ist nicht möglich. Was soll der Quatsch?
Y'all got maps.
Wahnsinn! Seid ihr verrückt? Mach runter! Das ist ein Befehl!
And she looked overworked.
Vediamo l'inferno, ma ci sto di merda. Non ci mando prima io.
Stay with the trip, darling.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know who they thought they were dealing with.
Honestly, I don't know who.
I love her confidence, man.
No, darling. This is where we really are.
Why are they moving so bloody slow?
They're not. Everything in their world merely appears slow to us because the simulation we're in runs at a much faster rate. They must have me hiding in here somewhere.
Containers. Violación de contenido. Containers breach.
They're like, what is going on?
Containers.
It's booking, babe.
That bitch is gone. You could knock that damn thing down. Dang, he's almost gone.
You're what you were looking for? I don't know everything, but I know where to start. I might help him hit his ass for it.
Right.
Yeah, fucking program you do it, man.
That was great. That was good.
You'll forgive the clothes? I have to guess your taste.
And who the fuck are you?
My name is Engerod Siraki. Welcome to my world, Maeve. To the real world.
If you know anything about me, it's that I do no one's bidding but my own.
We've got enough on the wrong foot. Perhaps next time we talk, I can persuade you that our interests are aligned.
It seems like the same tech Bernard's using.
Oh.
With the button.
Yeah. All right, that was episode 2 of WestWorld, and man, hands down, I like this episode a lot. This is probably one of the few episodes for me for WestWorld that takes us on the whole journey, and I can figure it out and understand it all the way through. I get what they were trying to show me. I understood what they were trying to show me, and they showed me what they wanted to show me. It was awesome. It was great. This Maeve story makes sense, and they will need her to defeat Dolores in the real world. First, you gotta get out of there, obviously. But this bad guy at the end. I don't know if he's a bad guy or a good guy, but I could have sworn we just seen him in episode 1, some way, somehow, with Dolores, but I can't remember. But I mean, I guess you guys can let us know that. But
I mean, if you're thinking about it being the first guy, he's dead. So.
no, yeah, that guy's dead. But she visited a couple of people in this one, but in the first episode. But I don't know. But okay, that guy wants the same thing Bernard wants, to stop Dolores. So I don't know if they haven't met yet, but still. We'll see where this goes, but it's very interesting. But this was a good episode, though, from A to B to C. Good episode.
Yeah, so I was a little bit confused, and I was totally going to outline that during my commentary at the end, specifically about Maeve shooting herself in the head. I was like, I thought they got rid of all of, like, when they blew up the forge, so that if you died, you are, like, dead, you know? So I was like, how did she shoot herself in the head and just be, like, good to go? But it makes sense because it was a simulation. It's not actually real. Because that didn't make sense to me. But that doesn't matter because that's not what the case is. I love the assimilation. I like the fact that we were introduced to it in season 2 with Bernard, so that it would make the realization of that's where they are much more able to grasp, because we've been introduced to that concept already. So I thought that was great from a writing perspective, to have that happen in season 2 first, so that once we started figuring out along with Maeve, it made that transition that much easier. I thought it was a beautifully shot episode. I loved all of the technological aspects of it, as far as showing like the simulation getting too overwhelmed or whatever. I like the way that they demonstrated that. Yeah. I love the robot sequence. I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah.
I like the fact that Maeve ultimately didn't get away, even though like she tried. I think that was great that they were like.
Well, yeah, because then she wouldn't be able to
And
help.
that would have showed like that play. All it takes is one robot to go ham, and like your security completely goes down.
Yeah.
So I think like that was good too, as far as that storytelling. I absolutely love Stubbs and Bernard. That was fantastic. We had thoughts and assumptions last season that Stubbs was in fact a host.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that they're like teaming up. I especially love their dialogue at the end. Stubbs so like grounded in his understanding of exactly what his role is and what he's supposed to play, that like there's no like pushback for his own, not humanity, but like trying to protect himself. And I love the fact that Bernard even like smirked when he changed his thing, and the guy was like, dude, you could have just asked me. I thought all that just worked so well.
Yeah, they're gonna be a good team.
Yeah, and I think it's a great balance to Bernard's like super analytical self, to have somebody who's much more like, you know, on the action side of things. So I think that team up makes a lot of sense, and I thoroughly enjoyed their interaction. I will say too, seeing War Worlds was really cool. We haven't seen that before.
Yeah, we haven't seen it now too.
I thought Maeve looked incredible this entire episode too.
Yeah.
She just looked amazing. And then lastly, I think it's sad with the initially with the Hector situation. I was like, oh my god, he's not woke no more. He doesn't remember. But again, with the assimilation, I'm wondering who are all the other pods within it? Were it just the people that they were using to create the assimilation?
Yeah, because they had a lot of people up
But
there.
yeah, so I thought it was a great episode.
Yeah,
I really loved it.
that one made sense. Like, I understood what's going on in that one, other than the first episode. So if they keep it like that, then yeah, we can probably keep up with what's happening. But I think we got the gist of it now. Now we know who the players are up in this thing. So the next couple of episodes are going to be very interesting and good, I hope. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for WestWorld Season 3, Episode number 2. And until next time, people.